Hi, I'm Jack from Slide-Lok. This instructional video will show you how to install a full run of Slide-Lok cabinets in a home garage situation.
Now before you start, you'll need the following tools to professionally install Slide-Lok cabinets.
An air compressor with a 20-foot hose, a drill with a Phillips attachment, stud finder, extra drill bits, 1/8-inch countersink drill bit, nail set punch, chisel, a rotozip, a 25-foot extension cord, 1-inch brad nailer, and a finish and claw hammer.
You'll also need a selection of expendables: extra 1-inch brad nails, 2.5-inch drywall screws, 1 1/4-inch drywall screws, a good selection of silver and door screws, screw caps, wood shims, yellow wood glue, and jars of natural maple and oak frost putty. Today we're going to install a combination of products from the Slide-Lok collection of cabinets. A plan like this is easy to design by visiting Jack's Design Center on the web. Any Slide-Lok cabinet design is easy to install if you simply follow the few rules we cover here today.
The first step, of course, is to break out and assemble all of the cabinets called for in the layout. After assembly, find the highest point in the garage where you want your cabinets. This is your starting point. As you install your cabinets, you have to be aware that the floor may slope downward, and you must adjust the cabinet's leg height accordingly as you install each cabinet to keep all of the cabinets level.
To locate where you should mark your cut line, which is your starting point, measure the entire wall to make sure you have enough room to fit the cabinet run. Be aware of objects on the wall or ceiling such as light switches, receptacles, or garage door tracks so you can avoid accidentally covering them or running into them during installation.
Now that you've found the high point in your garage, you're ready to begin your installation. When base molding is present on top of a stem wall, it may be necessary to remove it to install your cabinets. Start by marking your cut line. This is where you'll begin to remove the baseboard from the floor where the cabinets are going to be installed. I recommend using a rotozip with a 1/8-inch blade. Cut your vertical line through the molding. Add up your total length for your cabinet run. Deduct 1/4 inch per cabinet to determine where you're going to make your second cut. Before you pull the molding from the wall, make sure to cut the caulk line between the drywall and the molding. This will prevent tear damage to the drywall when removing the molding.
Placement of the first cabinet is critical. It's the key to ensuring that each of the following cabinets align correctly. If the first cabinet is not installed plumb and level, you'll end up with cabinets that are misaligned and the doors won't close properly. You'll have to take them apart and start from scratch with realigning the first cabinet.
Never force your drilling into anything metal. It may be a metal plate protecting the building's plumbing lines. If you do hit metal, stay clear of that area and find another spot to secure your screws. If you can't find an area free of metal for that cabinet, you can secure the cabinet to its neighbor that is secured to a wall stud.
Again, the first step is aligning this first cabinet. Make the bottom of the cabinet perfectly level. Spend as much time as you need to get this right. It will save you time and trouble down the line, as a small misalignment may only multiply as you move through your installation. Don't worry about the top or the sides of this cabinet just yet. Level the bottom by adjusting the leg height. Find the stud, mark it, and secure the bottom of the cabinet to the wall. Double check your levelness. The torque of driving that first screw through the nailers into the wall stud may have pulled the cabinet to one side. Now begin leveling the upper portion of the first cabinet. Once you have it level, secure the cabinet to the wall stud. Place the next cabinet against the wall next to the first. You don't want to screw the cabinet into the wall yet. Screw this cabinet to the previously installed cabinet about 1 inch behind the face frame. This allows the cabinet freedom of movement so you can match the edges of the face frames. You want as flat a join as possible to achieve a clean finish. In most cases, you can line up the frames and put the screws straight in, but sometimes it may be necessary to angle the screws to pull the seam flush.
By changing the angle you drive your screws into the side, you can change the position at which the face frames align. Using this technique, you can use the screw's angle to pull the frame back and forth until the frames align flush. If you mess up installing a screw, that screw hole cannot be used. Use a screw cap to cover the mistake and start a new hole.
Before you attach the cabinet to the wall, recheck the cabinets to make sure they are level. You want your doors to align correctly, and the cabinets must be level to ensure this.
If you're installing a cabinet with 3 legs, screw up the middle leg until you're done installing that unit. Then screw the leg down to touch the floor.
When you're installing a stackable, don't glue the alignment dowels into place. Slide-lock cabinets are made to be reconfigured, and gluing these makes the installation difficult to remove or change. Pick up your stackable, slide it against the wall, and work it into place over the cabinet below it.
When stacking cabinets, you may realize that the wall you're attaching the cabinets to has a bow in it. This will affect the way the cabinets stack, causing the seam on the side to be too big to putty. Don't worry, this is an easy problem to fix. What you're going to do is back the wall screw out, take a wood shim, put the shim between the wall and the back nailer on the cabinet. Push it up until the seam closes on the side of the cabinet. Put your screw back in. Use your chisel to score the shim, then snap off the excess. If the seam on the front of the cabinet is too big to putty, you can pre-drill a hole on the bottom or the top of the frame, wherever it will be least noticeable, and screw a 2.5 inch screw through the frame into the other frame. Remember, don't over-tighten. You may need to apply joint putty that matches the cabinet's color. When you putty your seams, work the putty in at an angle evenly to fill in the hairline crack between the face frames.
Slide-lock cabinets are designed for easy installation. Follow the instructions outlined in this video, and after your first few installations, you'll learn your own tips and techniques that work best for you.
If you're installing cabinets in a laundry or workroom, you'll want to check out our short in-home installation video also on this DVD.
Slide-Lok offers support for all of its products. If you have any questions, stop by our design center on the web at www.slide-lok.com or give your support representative a call at 800-835-1759.